What's going on, please? What is?
Go that way. You've been told. Go that way, please. Go that way.
Is there a problem?
Go that way.
All right, we're moving away.
You go. You're not stupid. Up you go.
For bottles, all right, Chris.
Are the bottles coming?
Yeah, well, it will be, mate. Believe me.
Now then.
Yeah.
Hello, King. What's going on? Do you know what the full deal?
I heard it's about telepathic lights getting closed down.
Right.
It got raided. Apparently, got 20 cops went in there with riot shields and stuff.
Okay.
Afternoon, about 9:30, 10ish in the evening.
All right, and that's what's precipitated everything, and now everything's blocked up.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Smashed up by the people who built barricades for a barricade with some
What exactly has happened?
I'll tell you Saturday. Trying to clear the road.
We're just trying to clear the road, they've got maintenance there.
Yes, all right, that's absolutely fine.
Road, please.
Yes, I will
just
get
out of the way, please. Thank you. Just ask you to back up. You can take as much video footage from over there. Thank you very much.
Definitely worried about the fact there's been protests about Tesco's, and they're worried about any squats nearby, and they're treating them all as the same. It's exactly the same sort of police operation they launched when when Tesco's was squatting. So this time they brought cops in from Wales, which is interesting. Have they not got enough Bristol police, or are they worried about their own cops being reliable? Because this is a disaster, and the cops know it.
In the last 4 years, how would you describe this community?
Peaceful.
So what's happened? Nothing. Is the house still occupied?
Yeah, it's still occupied.
I'm filming, by the way.
Yeah,
so,
the house is still occupied.
So what happened exactly?
Basically, we were supposed to get evicted yesterday at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
A couple of couples came, thought their place was going to be empty.
Yeah.
Fortunately not.
Yeah.
And then, they came back today.
What time did they come?
What time did they arrive?
Hello. So we're now going into the squat, and the police apparently came at 1. I'm going to put the camera pointing to the floor.
Do whatever you want with your camera, mate.
All right, are you sure?
Yeah, of course, man.
Okay, we're now in the squat building. So what happened? I'm filming, by the way, but I'm not pointing the camera at you.
Oh, they came in like fucking 30, 40 riot police. It was about someone who's making some Molotov cocktails on the roof last night.
Yeah.
Was that it? Was that what it was?
Yeah, because after the eviction, we had a massive party. There were loads of people on the roof. After it got evicted, but it didn't actually get evicted because the police and bailiffs came. They couldn't get us off the scaffolding, and there were too many people on the roof, so they just fucked off for a bit, and they were going to come back. And then we were on the roof later on, and 4 police cars came because they had reports that there was someone else on the other roof. They thought it was us, and then so my friend was down there, and I rang my friend. I go, mate, what's going on? He spoke to the police, and the police said that there's other people on the other roof, and we go, mate, the people on the other roof, it's their place. So it's actually their place. Yeah. And then they.
To be fair, there's a scaffolding at the back of their house. It's not.
And then there's this guy. I don't even know who he is. Yeah. Fucking making Molotov cocktails. I was like, mate, what are you doing? Like, he was like, I can't get arrested again. I was like, mate, you're gonna get fucking more years by throwing petrol bombs for no reason.
Did somebody throw petrol bombs then?
No one threw any petrol bombs.
No, it's just a rumour. They've all turned up on a rumour.
Oh, okay.
And
so they've all turned up on a rumour,
everyone, and ended up making a riot.
Thinking that there was Molotov cocktails in here, and there
Things
were.
I thought yesterday, when they arrived yesterday, there were loads of people still here because we had a pre-eviction party.
Okay.
And loads of people were still in here just partying basically.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think they got a bit scared because there was only 2 of them. So probably today they came back. What I don't understand is...
Yeah, but they also got rid of the Tesco protest as well.
Did they actually evict you in person?
Yeah, I carried all my shit out.
Oh, so you carried your shit out, so you just walked back in?
And then I was up next door, and then there was someone standing there. It turned out to be Katie.
Okay.
And she goes, the door's open. So I was like, okay, I've got my stuff still in there. Fuck it, I'm going back in. Came back in. Yeah, we're back now.
And I don't understand what all of this has actually been about.
Yeah, they came earlier. They just got rid of everyone outside Tesco.
So,
but like,
so nobody from this side started any trouble first. Is that the case?
Yeah, there was actually no trouble actually. But you know what it is? They've had loads of police have been coming here up and down because of the Tesco thing. And then outside, because people thought, I've seen a bit, because people thought that this place has been evicted, it's a free-for-all, and they thought the place was just open to anyone. I've had to defend this place, fight people off, not fight people off the roof, but like, I had to like, get people off the roof and say, mate, we're still living here. Because there's people coming in and out. And so then I end up nailing up the roof, but people are still using the roof to like, just relax on, to chill on. And so we've secured the house again. Yeah, so we've had loads to sell, and then outside there's been a couch for Tesco, for the Tesco protest, and we've just had loads of like alcoholics just sitting there, and they've been making a lot of trouble. I've been watching them from the window all day. They've been making quite a lot of trouble, and it just looks like a big mess out there. We were just about to, we were just about to bring the couch back in. Because they were just making trouble. There's fucking glass everywhere, there's loads of stuff, and then we were about to clean up the front and just have it so that there's no attention to the house. Yeah. It looked pretty shit out there, but then before we did that, fucking riot police came, loads of them, loads. 4 people got arrested, they were all pissheads. Yeah, they were all basically. And all the people making trouble out here were pissheads as well.
The police have caused absolute chaos.
I think it was just a bit of a mess.
Nothing has happened. They've come in, we've had to leave, they've fucked off everyone outside, people are throwing bottles, everyone's getting rowdy outside, we've come back in, outside's going to quiet down at some point, everyone's going to go home, the police are going to go back home, we're still going to be here, nothing's been resolved, no one's left, nothing's happened, and the taxpayer have had to spend a fucking fortune. You've got a helicopter in the sky, you've got horses, you've got battle buses, you've got police in riot gear, you've got everything going on for nothing.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 police vans that I can see.
Where's Tesco's? Just there. It's 12 o'clock now. You shopping Tesco's?
Yeah.
I do. I love Tesco's.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they?
Fuck you, Tesco's!
So it's real, proper. All right.
Hi, fam.
That's like rubbish. Like Tesco's are just chilling there.
Yeah, they just no one didn't.
Hello.
So where have you been and what's happened?
Well, I
Tonight.
have just come from Montpellier. I walked up Dicton Street, and basically there was an entire line of police blocking off the roads, and we saw a helicopter in the sky.
Yeah. What are you up to then, chaps?
Nothing much.
Chilling out. Have you seen what's gone on down the road?
Of course you have, mate.
And what do you reckon's been going on?
Pardon?
What have you been up to down there?
Oh, not much, mate. We're the main protesters, but shh.
Where are you? What do you think about what's going on down there?
It's pretty correct, really, isn't it, to be honest?
Pretty correct?
Yeah.
What, do you think that's what they should be doing, or what?
Nah, it's alright, they ain't going to do nothing. They've spent 6 months making it, they're just going to close down now.
So do you think it's about Tesco's?
I love Tesco's, all the packy shops, put that there. Wouldn't you? Nah, shut up.
I want to get some shots because I'm making a film about Tesco's for the Bristol Poetry Festival.
So you've been here all the time, what's gone on?
Yeah, I've just witnessed the police basically like training, breaking ranks, using these public streets as a training ground for their riot manoeuvres. We could watch several different counties of police, 2 from Wales, Somerset, and another one from England, basically training like Roman soldiers, and yeah, what they're doing on our streets.
You've got to stand at the back. Are you okay if you stand at the back?
Well, nothing's okay. There's been a riot going on, so you've got to use your own judgment. Did you start all this?
Yeah, of course I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's that juggling. You've been doing that dodgy juggling.
Yeah,
and
totally.
that's what started it all.
It creates bloody total mayhem.
Yes, you've boggled everybody up.
Totally.
That's shocking.
I knew it was coming as well. As soon as Cameron came in, right, it's like people thought Labour was bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, now we're going to see, right, and people ain't going to put up with it, man.
No.
Don't question why they're there or what they're doing. They just follow the command and they do it.
Yeah.
And the problem is they're not here to serve they're civil servants. They're here to serve us, the people, and that's exactly what they're not doing.
Well,
they're serving Tesco's and they're serving the fucking government.
It was a police matter, not an eviction.
Yeah.
So people are still in telepathy, right?
Yeah.
But of course, on a Thursday night, it's absolutely ludicrous.
Yes.
Warm night, everyone drinking. What's going to happen? I mean, it's taken a sledgehammer to crack a nut, and that's what's happened. Is they've created a situation where it's gone ballistic.
All this? Did you start all this last night, eh?
No.
Are you sure?
I can see I was in bed.
Are you quite sure? Because you're a shifty lot, you are, aren't you?
Oh no.
What a mess.
No.
What do you think about this?
Clearly, I'm not going to comment.
So when I left at 2 o'clock, none of this was done. And my question to you is, because I think you were here, how could this have happened, the smashing up of Tesco's, when there were 14 vehicles, police vehicles here at 2 o'clock?
There came a point when the police just left the area.
Well, why would they do that?
I'm not quite sure.
But they completely left, leaving no police here at all?
Yes.
But why would they do that when they've shown such force majeure
When there were still
earlier
fires
on?
going on, with there was still obviously trouble going on. I don't understand what happened. At the time on the ground down there, when we saw all the police vans driving off, we thought maybe some rioters had gone into town and started attacking Cabot Circus or something. But they left this alone three different times. They emptied this area and let Tesco be attacked, basically. I want to give you my number.
Yeah, cool.
Drink one
Yeah.
night. You got a card?
Me? A card? No.